Goodness. What is going on out there? Well, geez, Sue, what you got there?
I made it.
You did. You're a little late. What's the holdup?
Do you need a hand?
It's help me because, you know, it's my baggage.
Oh, yeah. Well, what do you got in there? Don't get lost in your baggage.
I brought my jealousy along. It's, I mean, I didn't want to, but it was in my bag. And, my condemnation.
Oh, wow. So you think that might be holding you back a little bit?
You think? And then,
What you got?
so many regrets.
Oh, yeah.
So many regrets.
Oh, poor thing.
It's been really hard. You're never getting out of here because
Yeah, Sue apparently has a lot of baggage here.
And then,
Nancy's trying to take over your regrets. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
I brought a couple things. I brought my guilt. You know,
Ouch.
there are so many things.
Rachel would like your guilt. Well, look at all this. Look at all these people who are willing to help you out. What do you got there?
My tragic story. I think. Tragic.
So sad.
And it's, your story is sad, but mine is tragic because it happened to me.
Oh, we're having a debate on who's got the most tragic story. This is excellent.
Here, I can bring it down.
You're going to bring it down here?
It's a little lighter. Okay, I thought maybe he was going to keep my condemnation. We all have, I suppose, but you know, the anger is just sometimes overwhelming.
And so is that like new things you're angry about, or is that old stuff?
Well, it's a lot of these things. It's, you know, I have anger about the jealousy and the regrets. I have anger about, you know, everybody here can sit nicely. Even Cougar can sit nicely through meditations and stuff. And I've got the hyperactive thing going. It makes me so mad.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well, what else you got in there? Oh,
And I'm afraid that I'm going to sweat down into my glasses. And it's always there.
Eyeballs.
What's that there?
I have some shame.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do that.
A little bit of shame that I always bring with me.
Yeah, that's a tough one. It's hard to bring that out, Sharon. I'm glad you're being very vulnerable today. You get
I
points for
am.
that.
I'm letting you see.
Well, look at all the help you get with your issues.
And then there's my oh so precious resentments.
Oh,
I hang on
yes.
to them, and it keeps me feeling, you know, better than other people because I resent them because they get it wrong.
Yes. Now, yeah, I'm sure you did do it right. And
I
you did it
always,
wrong.
you know, and then, oh, there's blame. Oh, can hardly hold on to my blame.
Yeah, you just want to fling it all over the place, don't you?
Yes, and then I realized there's a lot of self-blame
Oh.
in my baggage. And then let's see, what else do I have? Oh! My embarrassment.
Ooh, yes.
Even though you didn't think it was possible. And then there's my favorite one of all, and I think,
Are you willing to share it, or do you want to keep it in your baggage?
well, I was thinking of keeping it in my baggage, but I think it's everybody's, favorite one. Well, you guys are all young yet, but there's still time.
Oh, you still got a few things.
Oh, I've got a couple things. I had the envy.
Ooh.
Green. But my very favorite one that I always save. Oh, no, not that one.
Oh.
That I always
Nope,
save.
not that one.
Where'd you go? Here you are all my childhood injustices.
Oh.
All the things my sisters and brothers got that I didn't get, and the times I got yelled at when I should have.
Right,
And
yeah.
those are so sacred,
They were so mean to you, I'm sure.
When everything else fails, I can always fall back on all my childhood injustices because, oh God. Well, let me tell you about, do we have time?
Probably not.
Okay. And then of course, when I lose my direction completely, I get filled with fear.
Mm.
And so I had to bring these all to church today because they come with me every week. You just can't see them all.
Yeah.
But
Are you feeling a little more lighter now that you've shared all those things? Yeah. Anything left in their baggage handler
oh,
there?
yeah. Hey, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
Now we can put it back on the bed.
Yeah. So, are you going to take these back with you? Or do you want to take them back with you?
Well, they hurt my wrist and they make me sweat when I drag them around and they hurt my heart.
Yeah.
And people look at me and they know there's something going on, but I don't want to take them with me. I want to leave them all here.
What do y'all think? Do you think she should take them with her, or
I'm
bring
keeping this one.
All right, Sharon would like to take on your. Which one do you got there? Your tragic story.
God,
Right,
that's
that's
so
not
much
right.
fodder, your tragic story. So, what are you doing?
Okay, so
I'm gonna blame you. Oh, she's gonna talk. Okay.
well, now that we've gotten through all your issues, now we can get on with service.
Well, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just, I was trying to come in as quietly as I could.
I know. Well, this some of the, I mean, we laugh because it's funny, but it's also really true. Some of this, right? I mean, some of us want to go, yeah, I really get that, and maybe some of them aren't really ones that we hold in our baggage, but we've all probably got something we're carrying around in our baggage a little bit, unless we've, just been born or somehow transcended that, but not most of us have done that all the way yet. And so Sue willingly jumped into these shenanigans, as you can imagine that she would willingly jump into shenanigans with me.
You mean this dovetails with your talk?
It certainly does, isn't that funny? Coincidentally, yes. Because the season of Lent is starting in a week and a half, and a lot of people think of Lent as a time like you don't have donuts, or you don't have meat on Fridays, or something like that, which are all fine and valid. But it can also be a much deeper transformational process, which I think was probably more of what it was originally intended for. What if we took the 40 days of Lent and fasted from fear? Or what if we took those 40 days and decided to not tell the story of our childhood injustices? And what if we took that time to let go of regrets? Or try to transform our condemnations to understanding and compassion. And so we do this 10 days out from Lent, partly because Sue and Ladora will be gone next week, but also because I think that if we don't give ourselves enough time to really sit and think about it, we might make a decision a little too hastily. And so my challenge for all of us is to take some time and think about what baggage is holding us back, what stories, what feelings, what unresolved stuff is keeping us from showing up fully present wherever we are and doing whatever we're doing. And so, you know, that's some pretty big stuff to think about, and a couple days is not really enough time to think about that, I think. If we want to really make this a powerful process, it really can be. And so, what is calling you? What, you know, maybe it's one of these words or feelings that we've brought forth today, and maybe it's something else. What's that, you know, a habit or a feeling or an idea that's just not working? You know, is being jealous of your neighbor's new whatever really helping you any? Because that feeling's not helping them, it's hurting you, right? So, these do crack me up. But it's an important spiritual practice, right? Because whatever baggage we have is keeping us from really experiencing the complete wholeness of who we are, and the complete oneness with all that is. Because it's all an illusion, this sense of separation that we feel that we have from God, from other people, from spirit. And these are part of the things that help us hold on to that feeling of separation, or help us believe that it's true, because it's not true. But when we spend a lot of time being in anger or condemnation or whatever, we are caught up in that instead of the feeling of understanding, forgiveness, compassion, love, which are much more interesting and exciting things to feel, though we do have to give up telling the story, which is fun and entertaining. I get it. I like to tell the story too, but can we change the story to just be a story about something that happened, like a TV show you watched, instead of the story of your injustice? I think we can. I know we can, because I've done it. So, there you go. So my challenge this week, for the next week and a half, for the rest of your life, is to look at these things honestly, realistically. What's yours to let go of? What is your thing to think for this season of Lent or beyond? Oh, that was a really interesting thought I just had there. I heal that. And let this opportunity really be a rebirth for each of us into a whole new world with no baggage or less baggage. All right? All right. Excellent.